Hello everyone, it's Sunday and I'm doing late code. Okay, this is today's first problem, backspace string compare. I've solved this. This is probably my third attempt of this problem. Uh, okay, so it's very easy. Here's the main thing. Follow up. Okay, let's first read this. We are given two strings. Return true if they're both equal when both typed into an empty text editor. And this hash means backspace. So there is B, and after B there is a hash, and that means that we pressed a hash. We pressed backspace. So B is not there in my result string. And so here we check if both strings, both S and T, are equal after getting rid of all the backspaced characters. Okay, and it's very easy to solve. We can use a string builder uh, to solve this, and it's very easy. I've done that in last video, the video in which I solved this. But they want us to do it in constant space. In order to achieve constant space, we have to use the two pointers approach. I'm not really familiar with that. Like, yeah, maybe last time I wasn't able to solve it using two pointers approach. So let's try that now. Okay, I'm just gonna bring these two strings over here, and of course this is my string, right? I have two pointers, one pointer for this thing, one pointer for this string. How should I do it now? Or let's say a pointer initialized set to 0. I think we should start from the beginning. Well, I also remember that the solution I looked at, they were going from right to left, so from end to start. So we'll see. I don't think it will make much difference in terms of complexity. No, in terms of okay, so my A pointer is set here, my B pointer is set here. I'm gonna move my pointers. Okay, so while my A pointer is smaller than s dot length, and my B pointer is smaller than t dot length. I need one more inner while loop, and it will check it should check. Okay, so when we are here, if we come across a hash, then that means that the character before hash is not to be considered. Okay, so if we have come past the hashed character, then that means we have already seen that. Okay, so I think it makes more sense to start from the last character from the end. S dot last index, T dot last index. So let's say while my pointer is greater than -1, let's just copy this. My B pointer is also greater than -1. Okay, so CC. Can I just say that S dot A pointer while as long as both characters are equal and it's not a hash. If it's a hash, then we have to jump over the character next to, like, immediate to the hash. Okay. So if a pointer is equal to hash, then pointer is equal to hash. Hash. B pointer minus 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 minus. Let's say let's copy the same thing here for now. and whatever in this outer loop, I'm going to do my comparison. I don't think I need two loops. So now I'm going to do my comparison now. So I'm going to check that if, well, first of all, I'll check that my pointers, my a pointer is greater than -1 and my b pointer, no, if a pointer is equal to s dot t at this index b pointer, if not equal, then return false. Maybe I'm not sure now. Starting at this, very next index, it is a hash. So what I try is I move past this hash, but I need to move 2 points. To move 2 steps, basically. So I was here 0, 1, 2. At second index, I said second index there is a hash. So I move my pointer 2 steps forward, to the right. I mean to the left. It will jump at 0. I don't need this, I think. Would I have used continue keyword? If you It's not guaranteed that both strings will be of same length at the end. So I also need to check. Well, if they are of different length at the end, then that means they are not same. If if either of the pointer gets, I can say, right? I can say if both pointers reach 0 at the same time, then that means they are equal. And B pointer is also 0, then return true. Well, and if either of the pointer is 0, that means that okay, they are not. Well, is there all? Is there all? I don't know what's the problem with Leetcode. It froze yesterday too. Wait, I have to open this new window. See, it froze again. Backstring. Really? Seriously? Is it because I'm a browser or? Yes, return a pointer is equal to B pointer. Oh my god, I just pressed local submit again. String. Okay, so you have to submit every time you want to check. Okay. Output is false, expected true. Let's bring it over here. It's interesting. We have two backspaces. C D. All right. My output is false, but expected. Yeah. It should have been true because at the end we will have no string. So let's see. Why is it happening this way? Both point, no, this condition, no. Yeah, as point a pointer is currently at okay, we have okay, let's there can be two hashes together. So that means we can't jump. We can't jump ahead. Here we can. Okay, so now I need to handle the case when two or more than two hashes backspaces are next to each other. In that case, should I have separated it, just counting the number of backspaces? Should I keep some counter? For example, 1 plus. Okay, let's do this. When I come across a bag, when I find that there's a hash, I try to find my jump value, how many characters I need to jump ahead to avoid, like something like, so while is not equal to, because I encountered is equal to a hash so let's D here. Why am I even comparing this? While whatever number we get at whatever result we get at the end is what matters, right? The last value. But no. Hash. No. We also need to find a way. So for example, this, both strings are equal, we know that. but these cases are too simple. No, yeah, I basically missed this case. Yeah, at the end they both become equal. So that means I've got hash here, and okay, there are two hashes, and okay, we basically jump 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So my hash count will be 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm jumping from 3 to 1. No, counting hashes, I don't think it will work. I don't think it will work. Instead of just counting hashes, I can just keep decreasing my pointer. Wouldn't that work better? B. I just gotta be careful with these B and S values, because they can really mess up the whole thing. B, and not this, okay? No, still not quite right. Okay, I have 3 more minutes. Giving up. I have the very bits and pieces of the solution in my hand, and I'm trying to match my code to that solution that I know that's in my head, that I saw when I did this problem. But I don't know. Should I be really doing that? Should I just come up with my own? This is the same thing. This is the same thing. It will not work. Okay, let's look at the solution without using string builder. Constant space while true, I is greater than back. next index string and index. Next index is index. As long as my next index is greater than or equal to 0, count, and this count is greater than, if my count is greater than 0, then that means my count represents the hash symbol. So the number of hash here, if it's greater than 0, then that is like a switch. Okay, we have a hash, we have found a hash. Then count minus else, if else break. All right, this loop is like running for only one time. Next index. So if there is no hash at this index, basically these two conditions are all right. Okay. Fascinating. It's so interesting. That's such a good solution. Count plus minus. Let's go with this. When okay, index 1, index 2. For index 1, I'm passing in my last index and my string, and count is 0. While my next index is greater than or equal to 0, while that's true, this loop says, okay, if am I on a hash symbol right now? Yes, plus count. Then we don't. Okay, then we just next decrement next index. Next index was what? It was last index, the index we passed in here, the last index. 0, 1, 2, 3. It was 3. Now it's 2. And okay, the same thing again. Okay, this is what I was trying to do, but I could have never figured out that this is how to do that thing. Keeping a count. Okay, there another hash symbol at this index. Increase the count. Now count is 2, meaning there are 2 hashes. Okay, minus 0, 1. Now my next index is 1. Now this condition will run. Code inside this condition will run, which says that as long as count is greater than 0, as long as we have hashes, increment the count, and decrease the index. Now we have decreased the index. That means we have essentially ignored this B. Same with A, because its greater, count is still greater than 0, so A is also ignored. This index 1, this next index is, I think, -1. It returns -1. Yes. Same with y greater than -1. Okay, for this string, okay, the first, okay, there is a hash count plus plus, move my next index, move it to the next location, and at D there is no hash, so code inside this condition will run count minus minus. Okay, next iteration. Now my next index is at this place, and there is a hash count plus plus. Okay, after all this, my index 2 is -1. Both indexes are at -1, so we are not entering this loop at all. So that's such a good. Let's copy paste this. Basic calculator. I still remember my last attempt, and hopefully I'll be able to get it this time. I don't need to read the description. I've read it too many times. Let's see my submission history. All the wrong answers. Okay, so this is third time I'm doing this problem, and I know, I think I got it this time. I remember the last time the one mistake I made was not evaluating the expression, not evaluating the last expression. So at this point, like, because I'm gonna be using a loop, right? It's a loop. Should I be using? Yeah, let's use a, say, character ch. Let's do character array. Okay, when I get out of this loop, there would still be one character left to be evaluated because it's at the last index. So that's the one. That's the first mistake. The another mistake that I made is I can't remember it right now. So well, if my character is just an empty space, then continue. Okay. Now I need to form the number. If my character is greater than or equal to 0, smaller than or equal to 9, then that means that's a number. Then it's a number, and a number can be greater than 9. So to keep that in mind, so let's define a number here. Initially set to 0. 0 into 10 is 0 plus something. Okay, yeah, 0. And I also need a sign initially set to positive, and I think a result initially set to 0. Okay. number is equal to number into 10. Wrap this whole expression inside of parentheses and plus character. Need to convert it to int first. Yes. Okay. Now let's start taking care of the plus and minus symbol. Else if character is equal to minus, okay, else if character is equal to open parentheses, else if character is equal to close parentheses. Okay, right. Result plus equal to number. So my result so far, that's my number, and let's sign is positive. So the important thing in this problem is that the effect of this addition, but basically not addition, whenever imagine the current character is a minus sign, so the effect of this minus negative number will show up in the next iteration. Here the only thing I can do is update my sign and probably set number to 0. Yes, that's important. Set number to 0. Number into sign. Let's do the same thing here. Thing changing in these cases. Returning result at the end, but before that I have to check if my please run. Oh, no. I hate this. please. How do I write all this out again? Yeah, whatever. Use format. This thing. Okay. Sign on the number. Okay. If current is plus, then let's call this answer. Oh, we have that. Yeah. Okay. Number is equal to number into 10 plus character number into sign. In the next iteration it's an empty space. In the next iteration it's plus. So that means result plus equal to number. Result should have been implemented. Sign and number are reset it to their initial values. If my number is not 0, then result plus equal to number to sign. Show result at the end. Okay, still 0. Then that means System.out.println result. Zero. That's weird. That's weird because it's weird because I'm not doing something right here. I'm not doing something right here. Number 000. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now it will run. Yep. For I made the same mistake last time too, but I can't remember what it was. I remember this error. I remember it very clearly. Sure, well, what am I doing right, wrong? Two, 3. What? Mm, hmm. Okay, now finally we have found the parentheses cases. Now let's enter them. Integer. Create a stack of integer stack. St is new stack. And if it's an open parentheses, I want to push stack dot push my number. Number or result? Maybe. Hang on. Stack dot push sign, and sign is reset. Maybe number is also reset. Yes. And once we sign is going to be -1, and okay, we have now there's an open parentheses, but number is still 0 at this point, so only 0 is getting added, getting pushed onto my stack. Sign is -1, so my stack looks something like 0 and -1. Okay, and then there is 3, there is plus. It will all happen normally. Okay, there is another open parentheses here. Now what do I add in my stack? I say, okay, my number, oh, 3. No, there was a plus sign before this, so my number should have been added to the result and been reset to 0. Stress of mine. My result is 3 at this point. So running, should I? Four minus 5. 4 minus 5. 3 plus 4 plus 9, 10, 11, 12. By the time I reach minus these parentheses, my result is 12. 0 and 1, and this is what my stack looks like. I want to well, result into stack dot pop result plus equal to stack dot pop. So this changes nothing. The last answer was ST. No, ST. 2. Really? 2? How 2? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. 7, 5. How did I get 7? How did I get 7? No. This is not right. This is not right. How did I get 7? Something not right here. Number should have never become 7. Zero, open parentheses, push number, that is 0, push sign, that is positive, no, that is negative, like this. Okay, then my number is 3, sign changed, 3, sign, open parenthesis, okay, for, yeah, fine, another open parenthesis, I say push my number, wait, there was a plus before this. Getting wrong information. I thought, yeah, Why two? Well, let's see, parentheses, 0 plus 8. Okay, 8. 0. I'm just repeating numbers. Five. What is the sign? What is the sign? Is sign still negative? Is sign still negative? Which shouldn't be the case. Sign shouldn't be the case. Shouldn't be negative. Shouldn't be negative. That's why, of course, I'm getting. That is why I'm getting the wrong answer. Still, no, it's positive. How in the world I'm getting 2 from here? 3, 4. I don't know, maybe result. Maybe I should be pushing result. No. This is bad. This is very bad. So the solution is not working for when there is a unary negative sign. unary. What was it? What is it called? Unary? Unary. One sign. Okay, what if I remove this sign? Would it still work? Yeah. So only need to take care of the yes. Okay, I'm very close. I'm very close. As soon as there's a yeah. Result. How did my result become negative? 2. Okay, so it was 3, 3, 3, 7, 7, 7. This 5 should have been added to my result, but it got subtracted from my result. That is the reason I'm getting a wrong answer. I'm getting a wrong answer. Result into st.pop. Stack is first in, last out. First in, last out. Hang on. First in, last out. Second in, second last out. Third in, third last out. First in, first out. Wait, what's Q? Q is first in, first out. First in, last out. No. Stack is first in, last out. Stack is last in, first out. How can I forget such a basic thing? No, it was probably working fine earlier. That's so bad. My result got 0 for some reason. The negative 7. at this point my result is 7. So it is 7. Really, is that sign into number? Is this the only thing missing? No. Number is not equal to result plus equal to yes. Alright, pushing the result onto the stack is right way to do it. It's supposed to show sign here like this. Sign. Will it work now? Will it work now? Stack dot push result. Stack dot push sign. Sign. It's not failing because of this, right? Yeah, that's too nice. Pretty sure why that's still failing. Number is not equal to 0 plus 0. It's not failing because of this parentheses, right? It's failing because of Okay, this time I got even more further. I don't know at which attempt I'll be finally solving this problem. At 12th attempt, I guess. What's wrong? Oh, okay. We want to set the result to 0. Ah, that's such a nuance. Okay. Yep, that was the video. I initially planned to do 3 problems today, but no, I have 0 bandwidth left. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.